Hello. Good morning. How are you, everybody? Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. We talked the whole night through. Good morning. Good morning to you. Good morning. Oh, I love these earrings. Love them. How's everybody doing? Good morning. Good morning. Welcome to Coffee Break with Tarot by Laura González. My name is Laura González, and today I'm very happy to have the Shadowland Tarot by dear friend Monica Bodersky. Ooh, look at that. This is such a fun deck, and I thought it will be a good deck for today. Thank you to the people who are connecting and they're watching. Thank you for you joining here on IGTV. For those who join on YouTube and Twitter, hi, Reverend Jules. Hi, Regina. Good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning. I was supposed to get up at 9:30 to do a class. I went to bed at 6. It's just terrible. But anyway, I hope you all are doing okay. And let's see what the cards have to say for this week. I'm pulling two. Okay, so things look like they're going to be challenging this week again. We have the Ten of Cups reverse, and I think this has to do with letting go of certain emotions, letting go of certain feelings that don't serve us anymore, that they are not necessarily connecting with us. Um, it's also the card of family and joy reverse. And what is coming to my mind is that reminder that sometimes we need to cut people out of our lives, even if we are related with them. You know, sometimes it's best to let go of those relationships because they are not feeling like home anymore. They are feeling forced, they are feeling um, fake, they are feeling like we are not connected on any shape, way, form, or level emotionally. And it is okay to cut those ties. It is okay to let go of those ways of relating to people. Um, I see this a lot with folks that come looking for some kind of healing that they mention, oh, well, but it's family, so we have to continue being on each other's life. Hey, let me tell you something. It can be family and you can continue being cordial with each other, but they don't have to be all up in your business all the time. And you don't have to be on their business either. So it goes both ways because you free yourself from relationships that are not beneficial to you. And also you free your time and your energy so you can concentrate on yourself. So, you know, it might be challenging, it might be hard to do. Um, but it certainly is about letting go. It's a 10 and it's reverse and it's like you're stuck there, so just release it, let it go so you can move around and come back around. Remember, number 10s are like revolving doors that take you back to one. And speaking of one, the second card that we have is the Ace of Swords and is reverse. And this is a card of communication and actually having the potential, the full potential to communicate clearly and to think clearly and to feel free to express yourself freely. Kind of think about like it's a feather, right? So think about like a eagle that just soars on its own, and it is reversed. So it's telling us there is an untapped potential here that we could write some stuff, we could say some stuff, we could um, think clearly, we could, potentialize a way of seeing things, but it is dormant, it is reversed, and that doesn't mean it's a bad thing. That doesn't mean it's not there. The way I interpret aces when they are reversed, because aces are such good cards, they are about the potential of doing something specific. So the way I interpret them, and that's not how everybody does it, but you're getting your cards read by me, so that's how I interpret it. It is kind of like a potential that is untapped. And it makes sense that you are not able to tap into that potential if you're still feeling trapped by emotional baggage, literally, the weight of the water. Think of tarot in weight in terms of the elements. The weight of all this water is wetting your feather. So yeah, it's gonna be hard to lift up if your feathers are wet, you know. So I'm sorry that we all are going through looks like what is gonna be emotional challenges. Um, but remember that cutting that which is weighing you down will be what is needed so you can lift up and take off. I know it sounds very scary, but believe me, it's the alternative is more scary. Not being able to be yourself because you're tied up to certain cultural customs or family relationships or traditions that don't serve you anymore. That is what's scary, not being able to be you, you know. Everybody got so quiet. I know the cards are a little intense. So everybody in the chat room, they're like, nobody's saying anything anymore. Hi, Gabby. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm gonna pull an oracle card so we can kind of like, you know, ease the mood a little bit. And let's see what this oracle has to say for us. I had the Four Agreements by Don Miguel Ruiz Oracle. So let's see what the message is. replace feel replace fear with love. Replace fear with love. Ah, Reverend Jules, yes. Welcome to Gemini season. Yeah, it's a very Gemini reading. Okay, so replace fear with love. The human mind is like a fertile ground where seeds are continually being planted. When you are impeccable with your word, your mind is no longer fertile. I'm sorry, when you're impeccable with your word, your mind is no longer fertile ground for the words that come from fear. Your mind is only fertile for the words that come from love. That threw me up a little bit and I didn't read it correctly, so let me read it again. The human mind is like a fertile ground where seeds are continually being planted. When you are impeccable with your word, your mind is no longer fertile ground for the words that come from fear. Your mind is only fertile for the words that come from love. It is so hard to read in English. It is. Um, all right. Thank you, everybody, for watching. Wow, everybody in the comments, read each other comments because y'all are all going through challenging. times this week. And yes, the reading kind of matched that. All right. Thank you, IGTV. I'll see you when I see you. I'll see you Wednesday with oracles. Thank you, Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter for following. And as always, never forget that you are loved. Bye bye.